Hello to my 200 and some YouTube followers. Today I'm at the FDR Park and I'm gonna try to do some carp fishing. What I'm gonna be using is this mix that I prepare myself. Sweet corn in here. I got koi pellets, bread, and cornmeal. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chum the area a little bit where I'm gonna throw my hook. Then I'm just gonna put a tiny little bowl, put some of the corn kernels on my hook, and just tie a little bit of that mix around the hook, and see if we can get us a carp today. So I got 2 rods with me, and let's see how we do. And I think, hold up, I think I might have a fish on. Let's see. Well, I just hooked my second carp. This one is a lot smaller than the one I hooked up a few days ago, but here I got it. I gotta try to bring it in. There's another big white carp right there. But this is my second carp of the FDR Park. Let's see how I can land this thing. Okay, so I just caught this tiny little carp on the FDR Park. This is my second ever. A whole lot smaller than the one I caught a few days ago, but still another carp. I'm gonna measure this guy. I'm probably not gonna weight it. Maybe 3 pounds, 3.5, maybe. I'm just gonna let him go real quick. So I'm still very new to carp fishing. I've only been carp fishing for like a week after I met a guy who was doing some carp fishing down the Schuylkill River, and he told me a little bit about how to and the enjoyment of it. So I decided to try it. I decided to find a location where I can find some carp and go trying for carp. I got 1 rod over there with some of my chum mix, corn, koi pellets and bread. Well, I'm over here throwing this little jig head and seeing if I can catch a bass on this side. That way it keeps me busy doing something. That's one thing about carp fishing. You gotta have patience, you gotta wait, you gotta hope for that bite, and eventually you might get one or you might not. Okay, so while we're waiting for a carp, I couldn't get this on camera, but I got me a nice little largemouth bass. Nice size, kind of small guy. Nothing too big, but beautiful fish. Very beautiful and healthy largemouth bass off of the FDR Park. I'm gonna take a couple pictures of him and I'm gonna release him. This is my second largemouth bass of the day. A little smaller than the other one, but let's see. Let's get a measure on it in a better view. This is my second largemouth of the day. A little smaller guy than the previous one. Kind of about almost about the same size. Honestly, looks like the same fish to me, but I don't think that bass would bite again so fast. Yep, caught him using a jig head. I have thrown all kinds of things at this bass over here, and they won't bite that easy in here. This place is most certainly overfished. It's a little hard to get that jig out, so I'm gonna just take some pictures of it and let them go. Oh, that's my second carp of the day. I was trying to go for that koi. There's a nice koi, a few nice kois in here, but I ended up hooking another regular carp. Let me try to land it over here. Let me try to land it over here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch another fish today, but that's my second carp of the day. Try this out. Okay, it's not happy. So this is the second carp I caught today. Not too big. It's probably about the same size, maybe 4 pounds. I'm gonna take a couple pictures of it. I'm gonna measure it, and then I'm gonna release it.